Hello students, today we'll see chapter 5, that is impact of IT in retailing. IT here is information technology. What is the impact when you implement a technology in your retailing? And this is all about this chapter, that is impact of IT in retailing. First topic goes like this, that is non-store retailing. As we have seen a non-store retailing in the classification of retailing in the first chapter, non-store retailing is a business operations which goes on without any physical existence, that is without store, without any physical existence. If you are operating your business online, that is called non-store retailing. Here we have four types of non-store retailing. That first one is direct selling. Here, to look into direct selling is a type of sale where products are marketed directly to customers, eliminating the need for a middleman, that is wholesalers, advertisers and the retailers. In case of direct selling, the sale of a consumer product or service is marketed through independent sales representatives who are also called as consultants or distributors, or with any other terms. Here, direct sellers are not employees of your company, but they are the independent contractors who market and sell the products or services of a company in return for the commission what you will pay them on basis of sales. And this direct selling always happens through online. Direct selling, we have a different methods. Say for example, sale at a manufacturer's plant or head office, or a house to house selling wherein you will have to place the order online and the products will be delivered to your house. And next is sale by a mail order method, or a direct selling by opening own retail apps or a websites like Flipkarts and Amazons. And it is next one is a sales through a mechanical device. And this direct selling is suitable to a small manufacturers, and this helps in the success of newly introduced products. It helps in increasing sales. Direct selling always have a personal attention on consumers, and it also helps in collecting a market information. And direct selling also have some of the limitations, that is problems in recruiting or training a salesman, to use technology in their operations, and technology might be expensive, as you all know, and this would not be suitable for this is only suitable for a limited number of products. This might not be suitable when you have a large number of products, and these are the limitations which direct selling has to face. And next is telemarketing. Telemarketing, as you all know, it's the process of using the telephone to generate leads, make sales or gather market information. Telemarketing is a tool for a small business where it saves time and money as compared with personal selling, but this offers many of the small benefits in terms of direct contact with the customers. So telemarketing, it's an act of selling, soliciting or promoting a product or service over the telephone. The telephone is the most cost efficient, flexible and statistically accountable medium available, as you all know. At the same time, the telephone is still very intimate and personal. So telemarketing is useful when the customers for a small business products or services are located in hard to reach places, or when many prospects must be contacted in order to find one interested in making a purchase. When it comes to a telemarketing, you have different types, that is inbound telemarketing and outbound telemarketing. Inbound telemarketing, here it consists of handling incoming telephone calls that is often generated by broadcast advertising, direct mail or catalogs, and taking orders for a wide range of products. Here the representative working in this type of telemarketing program normally do not need training when compared to outbound telemarketing. But outbound telemarketing it can be aimed directly at the end customer. Say for example, a home repair business may call people to search for a prospects and customer. Representatives working on this side of the industry require more training and product knowledge when it compared to inbound telemarketing. And it also has some of the advantages, like you have a human interaction and it is very much suitable for a small business. You can give better customer service, it reduces the cost, it is quite flexible as you all know, and it can measure the response of the customer. And again, any type of selling or any type of retailing is always followed with advantages, is always followed with the disadvantages. And here an increasing number of people have become averse of telemarketing, like they are fed up of telemarketing. And one more advantage would be there would be no visual contact. And next is government is implementing most measures to curb unscrupulous telemarketers. A telephone conversation have a very short memory, and a pre-purchase inspection of goods would not be possible. And these are some of the disadvantages of telemarketing. And when it comes to electronic retailing, we will also term this as a e-retailing. E-retailing is the sale of goods and services through the internet. Electronic retailing or e-retailing can include business to business and business to consumer sales. And hence e-retailing simply is, it's a conducting of retailing business through electronic media, that is specially through internet. So this is electronic retailing. And next is automated vending. Automated vending, we have already learned this in classification of retailing under non-store retailing. Electronic vending is a machine which has a currency validator. There is no human interaction. Automatic vending machine has a currency validator where a person inserts the currency in a place available to insert currency, and a currency validator validates the currency inserted by a person and checks whether it is a fake or not, and deliver the products accordingly which a person opts for. And automatic vending machine usually vends coffee, tea, biscuits, cool drinks, juice, chocolates and many more. It is muchly used when it related to food products, especially snacks. So these are the types of non-store retailing, which is direct selling, telemarketing, electronic retailing and automatic vending. Coming to our next topic, it is electronic data interchange. This is also termed as EDI. EDI is electronic data interchange. This is the electronic communication system which provides standards for exchanging data through any electronic means. That is, might be between two different companies, or between a consumer and a company, or two different countries, and this can electronically exchange documents such as purchase orders, invoice, shipping notices and many others. See, business documents can be exchanged using this EDI software, but the two most common are purchase orders and invoices. Electronic data interchange replaces the mail preparation and handling associated with traditional business communication. Here, electronic data interchange is the most commonly used, that is business to business e-commerce technology, and this is a process which involves the electronic interchange of business information or data between two organizations, which is also called as or termed as trading partners. So electronic data interchange is all about exchanging of documents or information like purchase orders, invoices, shipping notices and many others through technology, that is through internet, without any physical existence or a human interaction. Some of the steps followed in electronic data interchanges, first one would be a document preparation, that is information necessary to produce a business document is collected in an electronic file. And next would be outbound translation. The electronic file is the prepared electronic file is converted by a sender's translation software into the standard format. And next is outbound communication. Here the sender's computer connects to a WAN. Upon successful receipt, the WAN processes and routes the transaction to the electronic mailbox of the receiver. So these are the steps in electronic data interchange. Electronic data interchange is all about exchanging information or documents related to a business from one organization to other organization, or from an organization to a consumer, or between consumers or organization, without any physical existence or human interaction, and this purely happens through technology, that is through internet. So the electronic data interchange always works with the help of technology. And next is a barcoding. Barcoding you would be knowing, and barcoding is a series of parallel vertical lines that can be read by a barcode scanners, which is used worldwide. You might see on your college ID cards, you might see on your textbooks, you might see on all the products you purchase to your home from the retail outlets. These are the labels on invoices and even in a credit card bills. And this helps, these have a barcode, have a various advantage which goes like this. This reduces human errors. You have a barcode, as I said barcode is a series of parallel vertical lines. Barcode is not just a series of parallel vertical lines, but you always have a number below the vertical lines, and these numbers has a complete information like the MRP of the product, the batch number, when it was manufactured, what is the expiry date, which is the who is a manufacturer who has dispatched it, from which branch it has dispatched it, from which batch in which batch it was manufactured. It contains, this barcode contains all the information of a product, that is complete information of a product. So by scanning this barcode, it reduces a human error. Human error might be in billing or by mismatching the manufacturing date or expiry date, all these things. And next is reduce the employee training time. It reduces, see, by just scanning a barcode, a billing is almost 90% finalized. When technology is helping you to this extent, it reduces the cost and time in employees training. And designing a barcode is very much inexpensive. It does not incur too much cost. It is very inexpensive in designing. And barcode is again versatile, which is one of very good advantage. And next is data is available rapidly. Data is available rapidly as you don't need to keep off searching the data. Once you scan the barcode, you will get a complete information whenever you want and wherever you want. That is, data is available rapidly and you need not to search. And next topic is electronic data surveillance. Electronic data surveillance, it's a technical method or with the help of technology, or it's a software which is called electronic data surveillance. And this is a technology or a technical method used to prevent shoplifting from a retail stores. That is theft, to avoid theft from a retail stores, or a books from libraries, or a properties from office building, by fixing special tax to the merchandise. Special tax to the merchandise. Merchandise here is goods. Say for example, I will give you an example. If you go to a retail outlet who deal with clothes, that is attire, each and every cloth in the shop, that is, it might be shirts, it might be your trousers, it might be your jackets, it might be your sweaters, it might be your kurtas, or it might be anything. Each and every cloth here is attached with a special tags which has a software of surveillance, that is electronic data surveillance. you will have to remove this tag at the billing counter. A billing person or executive who is billing your products will remove this tag. This tag will always be attached with a magnet, where only at the billing session you have a equipment of removing this tag. Without removing this tag, if you are passing on or if you are exiting from a store, a buzzer blinks, and this is how retail operators get to know that there is a chances of shoplifting, if the shoplifting is going on, or a books is moving out from a library, or something wrong has happened. You could have noticed in your retail outlets where the buzzer blinks with a red light. So you can avoid shoplifting with this technology, which is called electronic data surveillance. And next topic is electronic shelf label. Electronic shelf label is again a technology which is used by a retailer, and it's a technical system for displaying product pricing of a product on a shelves. So you might have visited a retail outlet, like example you would have visited a Reliance Fresh, or you might have visited more. The price of the products and offer is displayed below the product, that is in the shelf below the product. Here with a technology called electronic shelf label, the price of the product and the offers on the product can be displayed through a LED lights or a LED shelf or a LED label with the help of technology. Electronic display modules are attached to the front edge of a retail shelf. So price is displayed on a display, electronic display modules, where you have a equipment to operate, and you will be given with, each shelf is given with a number. Say for example, first rack, third product. You will have first rack, third product on your tab. You will have to opt for first rack, third product. Today you have buy one get one free. So you will type buy one get one free and you will opt for OK. When you operate it on your tab, automatically the offer what you have typed on your tab changes in a display board here, and this is called an electronic shelf label. This reduces a labor cost and also it improves a pricing accuracy. Next coming to social issues in retailing operations. Every businessman who operates a business, it might be retailers or it might be any other business, every businessman who is operating the operations in a society has to take care on some of the social issues, which goes like this. First one is his business operation. Any businessman business operations should not disturb the environment. That he has to take care that because of his or through his business operations, the environment is not getting polluted. That he always has to concentrate on keeping his city or his country or his place clean and green. He always has to ensure that his business operations or the chemical which is let out from his manufacturing sectors, or a chemical smoke let out from his manufacturing sector should not damage or should not cause anything or should not impact anything to society in a negative manner. And next is sourcing with care. Sourcing with care here is when it comes to a retailing, you will have to always source the products from care. That is, supplier will supply you the products and you retailer will pass it on to your customer. So before opting a supplier or before deciding from which supplier to fetch a product, you always have to be cautious in deciding from which supplier to source a product. That is, without compromising in a quality, and at the same time you should always ensure that the product's price is economical. And next is shopping for tomorrow. You being a retailer or a businessman, it's your responsibility to make right products available at the right time without any delay to the customers. To meet such demand in the market, you will always have to keep inventory stock in your warehouse, and this is called shopping for tomorrow, just to meet the demand for of the consumers without any delay. And next is building great place to work. And again, you being a businessman, it is not only the responsibility of taking care of environment, but you will also have to take care of your employees, where you will always have to keep them in a comfort zone at the place of work. Comfort zone might be paying a salary at the right time, providing them a proper drinking water facility, proper air conditioning, well ventilated areas with the first aid equipments, with always a doctor ready in the campus. All these are keeping your employees at the comfort zone, which is building a great place to work for your employees. Being a good neighbor. Being a good neighbor is giving a right competition, fair competition to your competitors in the market. Just to compete with your competitor or beat your competitor business, you cannot carry on unfair trade practices in the market. You will always have to give a fair competition to your competitors. This is about social issues in retailing. And the next topic is ethical issues in retailing. Ethics here is a right values. When the right values is practiced in your business, that is called a ethical issues or a ethical practices in business. Ethics here is a right values, or deciding the actions of your business is a right or wrong, and always following the right things. So when the right values or right things are implemented in your business, that is called business ethics or ethical issues in retailing. Here, being a businessman, you will have to follow ethics towards three sectors, that is towards customers, towards investors and shareholders, or towards employees. First, we will see what are the ethical practices a businessman or a retailer should follow towards his customers. When it comes to ethical practice towards customers, a retailer should always charge fair price or a reasonable price for the products offered to the consumers. The consumers have the right to get correct and a precise knowledge about the products sold to them in respect of warranty, guarantee, price, usage, ingredients, etc. So, it is a duty of a retailer to provide a precise information about a product. So, and where customers has all the rights to get to know about, as I said, your warranty, guarantee, price, usage and ingredients used in the products. Here, ethics is essential for a long run of business to fetch a loyal consumers to your business. And ethical business is essential in today's competitive and dynamic environment to survive in the market for a longer term. And next ethical issues is towards investors and shareholders. See, as you all know, the shareholders are also a owner of the business. Shareholders must be given fair returns on their investments at a regular intervals. The shareholders should be disclosed with the correct information about the financial status of the business organization, and the business organization must act in the interest of shareholders. So, you will always have to keep your shareholders updated on the financial status of a business or any major decision concerned to a company. This is ethical issues towards your shareholders. And when it comes to the employees, ethical practices follow towards employees is you will always have to keep them with a comfort zone. You will have to always give them a proper training. You will have to inform them about the policies. You will have to follow a right practice in recruitment, selection, promotion, performance appraisal, welfare. You will have to give them a basic facilities like drinking water, ventilation, air conditioning, safety measures, a right salary at the right time, and these are the ethical issues followed towards employees. Thank you.